From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasant, I can't deal with this. I am Rocket, Sir Rocket of Elmont.
Rocket.
Winthrop, get the yacht ready. We're going to Mondo.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Hello, everybody. Hiya. Hiya, hiya. Shout out to everybody joining us for the LunaticRadio.com show. I'm Kieran. That's Rock over there in the great state of New York. Is your microphone on? No, it's not. Go ahead, Rock.
I was gonna say, just shout out to everybody. Just shout out to everyone.
Shout out to this guy. Shout out to the deli guy. Shout out to the fucking
deli guy.
Shout out to Wyoming.
Hey, look at that. Why not?
They don't even have internet up there. Shout out to them.
North Dakota? Do we
North Dakota, South Dakota? Who gives a fuck? They're all Dakotas.
There's a little Dakota in all of us, isn't there?
Fucking A, there is. Not that means. Shout out to the people at the Grammys who everybody receives an award.
Hey,
so.
look at that. Participation.
Thanks for participating in music.
It's the Little League of music.
Or for half the fucking genres. Thanks for fucking doing the scissor and getting behind a microphone.
No joke. I think there's someone there tonight, and they showed it up with the lower third. Her name is Tanya Whack. WHACK.
Oh, really? Yeah. At the Grammy. That's an artist's name. Is that the name of an artist?
Tiana Whack. I believe it's Tiana.
Tiana Whack.
I want to look her up.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. There's no Tiana Whack.
They showed it. Unless someone was messing with her.
At the
Tiara. I'm sorry. Tiara Whack. Tiara
Whack.
Yeah, she's there.
Holy shit.
She's there.
Remember, like hip hop guys used to go, "Hey, yo, that song is whack. Your lyrics are whack." Now there's an artist named Whack. What is this world coming to? You know, fucking A. You know, let them talk to you like that. You know the whole. What this world bizarre, man.
I'm waiting for Mr. Dumbass to be like, it's Dumas.
Right. Yeah, and the winner for Best Picture of 2019, Ass, the movie.
Can't wait
an ass fart.
Can't wait for the sequel.
8 Academy Awards. It's pointless. The Grammys are tonight as Rock and I do the radio program. Every year, probably that Rock and I have done this show, and it's been a long time, 17, whatever the hell it is. We've done like every time the Grammys comes around, we do the Grammy thing. Whether we do, you know, we cut into it live, or we do the recap the following day or whatever. This year, I was just like, I'm not even going to pay attention to it because it's fucking pointless. For 17 years, since Rock and I have been broadcasting the show, the Grammy show has literally been the same. It's the artist of the day put together with another like dude from the past, like Sting or some shit, or fucking Jethro Tull. And they play with like Eminem, and it's fucking, who cares? It's the same shit. And everybody gets an award. Rock was just telling me Dave Attell got an award. I didn't know Dave Attell rapped or was in a rock band.
Well, no, they have like comedy hours that are, you know.
Right, I get it. But it's like, you know, who cares? Do you care? If you're an artist, if you're a musician out there, do you care if you get a Grammy anymore? Probably not, right?
No,
as long as you're,
because they all want their award.
Do you really care? Do you really care that you have a Grammy? Because there's artists out there that have like 35 Grammys. Like, what's the difference between 1 and 35? Nothing.
Kieran, if people get off when they get 100 likes on their Instagram post, people are going to want the Grammy Award.
They probably just want to be at the fucking show.
Of course. They want to be seen. Of course.
It's dumb, but isn't it? It's a participation award.
It really is.
Out of all the award shows that are out there, the fucking Screen Actors Guild, the People's Choice, the Oscars, the Golden Globes, the Grammys, the American Music Awards, Grammys are the worst because everybody gets one. I think it's the most useless fucking award of awards.
See, TJ is asking, why would you think that having a Grammy is not a big deal? Because the answer is because Kieran secretly really wants a Grammy award, and he just will never get it.
Grammy for what? The fucking worst podcast in history? Yeah, I got that every fucking year, motherfucker. I've won that 17 years in a row.
Your annual winner is...
Rock and I were nominated for 7 different fucking broadcasting awards. We won 0. Rocker won an iPad.
And then I lost it.
Then he lost it.
Here's what I think of this.
But what did we do, Rock? We showed up at the fucking event and we had a blast.
We did. You cannot deny that.
We were told to shut up during the ceremony.
There's your award.
Remember that? There was some guy in the back that we thought we were friends with, and then he finally met us. And he's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like these guys.
But we were the smart ones because there was a guy there with a, with a bag full of beer, and we quickly befriended him, Ray Garcia. We're like,
yeah, then he eventually
he brought beer. Let's hang out with him.
Then he eventually got, as time went on, Rock and I acquired 1,200 shares of stock that are worth nothing.
Well, no. If you divide by no, yeah, you're right. 0.
I think we actually owe the fucking exchange money now.
The paper that it's on is actually worth more.
Yeah, MTV. But yeah, the Grammys are dumb. We're not. And I actually, as I was walking to get my drink before the show, I saw a glimpse of Alex Rodriguez on the red carpet with J-Lo. And Alex, now that he's dating an artist, apparently can't wear a normal tuxedo anymore. He's got to wear like something fucking Richard Simmons would wear back in the fucking 1986. All flower color. I'm like, what is up with Alex Rodriguez now?
It's all about being seen, man. Being seen.
Back in the early 90s, Rock, we would call him a half a what?
Yeah, right.
But now I can't even say that.
Right.
He's a half a flower.
There you go.
He's a half a flower.
See, everyone's trying to be seen. Meanwhile, Kieran is pretty much wearing an outfit that basically blends him into his background. He's kind of like disappearing. He's doing the complete opposite of like what everyone wants to do is be seen. Kieran is becoming more transparent.
Yeah. We didn't have to do the camera thing. I wouldn't even do the camera thing. I don't want the camera thing.
Oh,
if I didn't have a podcast, I wouldn't have an Instagram or a Facebook. I wouldn't give a shit.
Well, maybe that's why the show's not doing too well. Because
I don't care.
Maybe there's the problem.
Yeah. We got that. Thanks, Psychologist Rock. Oh, that should be a new segment.
Oh, great.
Psychologist Rock.
Yeah. I'll just end it with everyone just being slit your wrist.
Welcome to your session.
Exactly.
Oh, I think the session's done. Time's up. Good talk. It would be like Will Hunting and the fucking psychologist in Google Hunting where they didn't talk for that 1 hour.
Oh, that's all it would be.
That's you being a fucking psychologist.
Well, it's like the Dr. Rocket bit,
Yeah. At the top of the show, I want to give a shout out to two longtime listeners.
Yes.
Who met via the Lunatic Radio show. And their name is Timothy Rooster York and Rachel. I believe they're married, right?
They are married. She moved from Canada to United States.
She moved. She was a Canadian.
Yeah. He's got a big, he must have a big, because why else would you leave Canada? Or she just needed heat.
He was Canadian. It wasn't Rooster a juggalo.
Really?
Or do I have that wrong?
Checking the Wikipedia page on that.
Survey says
You got shit.
He was a horseshoe crab in his former life.
Oh, that's right, horseshoe crab. He had a monstrous beard that looked like a horseshoe. He was trying to fucking suck his mouth.
So that guy.
They got married and had a child.
I am overjoyed. I can't even, there's not even words. I am so happy for them both.
So Rock and I, we're going to take some credit here.
That's our child.
our comedy banter sparked the relationship between a man and a woman. The man moved the woman from another country to his country, put his packet in her, and then we got a kid. Got married. Rock and I created life. That's what I'm getting
That's
to you
right.
people. We created life. The Lunatic Radio Show created life.
In the Castaway style, we have made babies.
Yes, fucking A, yeah. That's so cool. I think it's awesome.
I am so happy for him. He sent me a photo. Adorable, gorgeous child. I am so happy for them both. When I found it, I was like, I didn't even know. There's no words. You're just so overjoyed. And then how they met is just like this other layer that's just, I don't even know. Like, not too many people can experience that sort of situation where we, in a way, introduced them, and then not only did they get together and get married, and they have this beautiful baby now. It's like, it's a whole other level, and I'm just so overjoyed for them both.
Yeah, no, it is pretty awesome. Absam sent me a picture of the baby as well, and the baby, of course, was giving me the middle finger.
So clearly it knows.
Yeah, so 718-690-9290. Congratulations to Absent and Rachel on their baby girl, right?
Baby girl, yes. And also a big congratulations to old-time listener of the show, Carrie Cape Cod, who recently had her first child as well. And
fucking no more Garcia Para.
She's the best. I love Carrie Cape Cod.
I got sent a picture that she obviously it was staged, but nonetheless there was a beer bottle in the photo. So
those people from Massachusetts, they just can't fucking put the liquor down. They just can't fucking put it down. The fucking cold and gray up there 90% of the fucking year. And they just all they do is drink and watch the Red Sox and fucking Tom Brady's dick.
Cannot confirm or deny all that was happening while she was in labor.
She called us while she was in labor.
No, it turns out it was false, but yeah, she was yeah.
You fucking with me? Pulling a little fucking prank.
No, she was a false labor. It's actually a thing, not like false as in like it was made up, like it was it was a false labor. So yeah, she just had it recently. I'd say a week and a half ago or something like that from the date of this.
Fucking A.
Yeah, I'm so happy for her too. So
you got a kid, she's got a kid.
Everyone's got kids.
Everybody's got fucking kids, and I'm just here fucking. Hey,
he's spilling kids every 11 o'clock at night, just spilling them.
Yeah, I'm literally throwing them into cotton every night.
Go play with the toilet bowl.
I've killed more kids than wasting them. Useless.
You would have went to college.
See you later, guys. You could have been something.
Well, hopefully he says he's going to try to call later. He's cooking dinner. He's full in dad mode, and I love it. And I'm so happy for him. And that's Rooster, that is. And but everybody, it's always
absolutely.
It's a wonderful thing, and to have listeners who are having children is great.
I want to know what show did they begin talking to each other, and who slipped into whose private messages first?
Ooh.
Was it Ashley slipping into Rachel's private messages, or was it Rachel going, "Hey, that guy with the weird beard looks like a horseshoe trying to fucking"? I wonder if she slipped into his private messages. This is before the days of DMs.
It's true, right? This was back in the day, as they say.
Back in the dizzy.
And then what was the show that they were listening to when they, did the naughty to bring life to this child?
It was
I would assume, because I'm only assuming they were listening to the show during that.
Right. I'm sure they were in the chat room. They noticed each other during it.
No. I mean, when they had sex. I'm saying they must have been listening to the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to know what show that was.
It's probably during a fucking Drunkle Hotline segment or something, because it's very boring. Also, I want to shout out to Benjamin Timmers out there.
I feel like we need to weekly shout out him.
Well, Ben sent a donation that he didn't need to send, but he did.
Does he understand he is a truck driver?
He must make a lot of money.
Hey, I'm gonna move out there, man. I'm gonna be a truck driver out in Germany, wherever it is.
I think a truck is a Mercedes. It has a big Mercedes.
Right. Yeah, so it's a different. Truck drivers out in Europe are a little bit different than truck drivers here.
I wonder what he's hauling. Is it like fucking just mounds of cocaine? He's like the guy from fucking Cocaine Cowboys. So thank you, Benjamin, for the generous donation.
Donations.
Very all we ask you folks is to actually listen to the radio program, but sometimes the folks go a little haywire. They go, hey, fuck it, I'm drunk. I'm gonna send them the fuck.
Well, I mean, they could send you dick pics. I mean, that doesn't hurt for you.
No more shit pictures, please. I always get them fucking annoying. Fucking annoying.
That's how you know they're truly becoming a problem, when they're just annoying. It's just like, not like you guys are so gross. No, it's just like they're just annoying. just stop.
I know this is gonna be a shit picture. I'm not gonna fucking open it. Yeah, I just stop opening.
Yeah.
It ruins it for everybody.
It really does.
So a lot to do on today's radio program. Rock, welcome back to the show. I know it's every 3 weeks. You fill your quota, you come back and you talk a little bit.
That's right.
Welcome back. Anything new to discuss? We had your friend Rory Karff on the show. He was actually calling in trying to look for you the last time.
I know exactly. Yeah, and it's funny because I listened back to it, and oddly enough, we were having a conversation about him actually paying me. So of course he had to bust my balls about paying me. You know? Yeah, but since then, no, not too much has happened. Just doing the dad thing and taking care of the child. And
how's the kid doing?
Great. He's doing fantastic.
You get him a set of microphone. You get a microphone and some headphones for him.
Every day I just shake him violently. Do not podcast.
His first word is 2 words. He's gonna know is podcast bad. Podcast bad. What if he ends up doing a podcast as he gets older? What are you gonna say? This is how you do it, son.
Sit him down like the dad with the kid playing catch. We'll just do a little show together.
Are you ever gonna tell the kid that you were the one? You were part of a team that created this genre.
Definitely not. No.
You're not gonna
I think I would. I think because it's so technology's so different now, because he's already he'll like grab onto like our phone, our cell phones and whatnot, and he'll flip around, and he has like we have the Echo Show, and he's hitting buttons. I mean, he's 10 months old. Like, we didn't have this sort of stuff, this sort of technology. So in podcasting, a lot of this, there is a great deal of technology involved, with computers and all that bullshit, and it's different. So I don't know. For us, it was, we can't be on a radio station, so this is option B kind of a setup, right? Now it's like podcasting is almost replacing the radio. I mean, podcasting is gigantic, and now like Sirius XM, and they just bought Pandora, and now Apple's thinking about doing paid podcasts, like, where people will pay to get like premium, kind of like the HBO of podcasts sort of a thing. Oh. Yeah. I'm sure we will not be on that.
We will not.
We would be on the Skinamax.
We'll be on the Pluto TV version of it.
Hey, listen, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah. By the way, Rachel checking in. Get them to watch what? Oh, get the kid to watch what Kieran does, and that'll be what not to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, hey, longevity, motherfucker.
It's true. He doesn't look like he's in his 40s, so he's got that working. Stress free.
No one listens. No one cares. My skin stays the same. Stress free. I don't have to read sponsors. I don't have to do any of that.
I'd be curious. I thought it now like raises the bigger way. Is podcasting even going to be a thing in another 15 years or something like that?
I think there's too many people out there. There's too many podcasts out there, and there's too many people out there with shitty opinions. I think it's going to blow up. Right. That's what I'm saying. It's just so much shit out there. Too many people regurgitating the same fucking talking points. It's all just going to blow up at one point.
How do people find stuff?
What's the point of having in every market, and this is radio, but now it's even going over to podcasting, because there's many sports podcasting,
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of having like thousands of opinions upon like one sport. Like sports. Like how many opinions can you have about sports? Like there's too much of
Basically,
it.
what
right?
it does is you can find the exact voice you want to listen to. You know, it's like you don't like the way this guy's too loud. I want a guy to talk about sports a little bit quieter about it and more subdued. I want to listen to that guy or girl. You know,
it's fucking insane. It's too much.
It is. It's definitely a huge saturation. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how people can find shows. That's why it's just the cream of the crop, and I think that's why Apple wants to do this premium thing, because it's going to create different levels or tiers of people can search stuff.
Well, give me a call, Apple. I'm interested.
Yeah, really.
You know?
Yeah, you need that.
I want a private jet. I want a studio at the headquarters of Apple, and I want Rock to be on the show.
Just try to be there.
Just try to be there.
Let me tell you, if you were given a contract and there was a lot of zeros behind it, I'll be with my bags.
Pack the bags, honey. We're going to Oregon.
You would just see that like cartoon smoke cloud behind me as I'm running out the door.
Yeah, I should get that call one day. It's just like, here's your budget. We're thinking about your lunatic whatever show.
That's what they would say too. Your lunatic whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot to do. A lot to do on today's radio.
No, we don't, man. We really don't.
Not really. I mean, I've been watching the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am Rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the only reason why I watched is because I played the course, as you know. I've mentioned many.
Yeah, of course. There's a lot of people who would die to play it once, and you're going for what, a third time?
Yes, yeah. in April, and I'm gonna be playing it a month before the pros do.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. But it was funny yesterday. I'm sitting there just watching it on the couch, and my brother and my brother-in-law just keep on texting me every 5 minutes to go, "Hey, that's where your dad peed," and "Hey, that's where your dad peed." Hey, where your dad took a leak is on TV again. My father, there's one part of the golf course of Pebble Beach Golf Course,
sure,
where it's an iconic spot, and that's the 18th tee at Pebble Beach. It's the place where everybody takes their pictures when they play around the golf there.
Sure.
It's right next to the ocean. There's a fence in the back. Legends of industry, legends of golf, celebrities, who you name it, have all had their picture taken on this one tee box.
Okay.
Because that's where everybody gets their picture taken.
Sure.
I actually have a picture of
course you do.
I believe. Yeah, of course I do. I believe I have a picture of Tiger Woods hitting a tee shot.
I thought like you with Tiger Woods.
There it is.
Oh,
if you see it,
there it is.
You see it right behind me here. There's Tiger Woods, and here's the 18th tee box. It's the most photographed tee box in golf, probably.
Sure.
Probably, maybe, yeah. I would say it is, actually. This is the 12th at Augusta National. It's a famous tee box. The 18th at fucking whatever that fucking one was. St. Andrews, that's a famous tee box. But this is probably the most famous tee box in golf, right here. And this right here, this fence right here, where my dad took a leak. My dad took a leak right there. It's so white. There's no foliage covering that tee box.
It's claiming his territory.
My dad, he was probably 73 at the time when we played the course, and we get to the 18th tee box, and just out of nowhere, my dad just like, I gotta fucking take a tinkle, and he literally pees.
That's amazing.
Through that fence. It sounded like this.
Audio theater. It's very serene.
Where Tiger Woods hit this tee shot to win the U.S. Open by 15 strokes is where my dad took a leak.
So what are you trying to say? Next time you go out there, you're going to take a poop on the 14th?
I might. I remember it. It's something that, whatever my father passes away, that story is going to be in my eulogy.
For sure, right, yeah.
Being off, because it's amazing. Jack Nicklaus, leaders of industry, like I've said, leaders of countries, presidents, they've all teed off from this same spot right here.
And your dad pissed
and my
on
dad,
it.
My dad peed off the back.
That's what happens when you
I
go
don't know.
multiple times.
I don't know if there's many people that have ever peed on their
I
tee box.
doubt it.
You know what it's akin to, Rock? It's akin to getting married, and on the you know, what would you call that? What would you call the stage where you're getting married in? Yeah. That's akin to like one of your you know, your bridal party guys like going, "Hey, I got to take a leak," and they just pee
just right there.
As you're
You can
getting
keep going, by the way. Just
yeah. It's amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we were doing yesterday. It's hilarious. Every time I see Pebble Beach, I will always
That's
remember
bizarre.
my dad.
Now, what's gonna happen if he does it again? Are you gonna let him?
No, well, you actually, you can't stop them. What are
you gonna do?
There's no bathroom. There's no porta. They don't keep porta potties on Pebble Beach, Rock. You know, and maybe there should be like limo service to like the bathroom.
But wait, do you carry like, do you have like beers with you when you're playing?
You try not to fucking booze up at Pebble Beach when the round is like $600. You try not to. You want to be like all there. It's not like a good place to drop acid and start playing golf.
But you're saying you try, but that's not for sure. Are you?
I had a few. I had a few beers on 17.
Of course you did.
And then my dad had to take a leak on 18.
Of course, that makes sense.
I literally thought when he took a pee on the 18th tee box, I thought we were going to get booted off.
I'm sure.
Because we had a caddy there, and then I'm sure he was going to like maybe call into the fucking clubhouse going, "Oh, we got some hooligans peeing off the 18." I thought we were fucking done, but no. Apparently, they let him get his whole leak out, and we were good to go.
It's terrible. How much does a caddy get tipped at Pebble Beach?
I think they get like I don't know, $250.
Man,
it's a lot of work.
Is it?
It's a beautiful place to work? Yeah, it's a lot of work.
What are they doing for you?
They're reading putts. They're fucking
Do you actually are you like asking them these questions?
Like read the putt for me because I can't read. No, but he gives me like it's hard to read the greens. They're very difficult.
Yeah.
The course is not easy. You don't know. Like there's like the ocean right there, so the putts break different ways. It's a whole, inside golf talk fucking stuff.
Wow.
It's not like the old pitch and putt, Rock.
Gotcha.
It's a little different. That course has been there for 100 years. This is actually the 100th year in service.
And you're going this year?
Yes.
Fucking bastard, man.
I will be there for 4 days on the at the lodge at Pebble Beach.
Wow. Good for you.
Hanging out with a bunch of people I have no business hanging out with. Hey, what do you do? Podcast? Okay. Talking to the next person.
Next. Anyone?
Anyone? Get me somebody. Anybody. Yeah, Caddy probably makes 100 times more than I do. Literally. Man. I'm gonna start asking the caddy, like, how do I get a gig there?
You would. Oh my god, that would be great, Kieran. You'd be so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Right? Why? Don't. What are you talking? So what? What are you trying to say?
No, nothing about. Huh?
What are you trying to say about the caddies at Pebble Beach?
I think it's a good job. There's a guy. Actually, one of the guy that caddied for me my first time out there was an older guy. One of the dudes that he caddied for one day bought his house for him.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that could be you.
The house he lives in, bought his house.
So you said an older guy. He could be you.
Yeah, but man, no. What are you talking about? I'm good. I'm good with the podcast that no one listens to. I'm set.
But you could have like a sugar daddy who buys you a house.
I'm not blowing anybody at this stage of my life, Rock.
But
that would have happened. That would have happened decades ago. If that were a choice I was going to make, I'm not just going to jump into the whole like, fuck it, throwing in the towel. Give me a dick.
Give me
a 718-690-9290 if you want to call.
Yeah, it'd be nice to hear from somebody because
yeah. So yeah, that's where my dad peed right there. There's Tiger Woods.
Well, that'll be nice. You'll get out there again, enjoy your nice vacation out there.
Yeah, it'll be a beautiful thing, Rock.
Many golfers out there who never get a chance to go, and you're going for your third time.
3 times.
Take that. How do you like that?
I think I shot an 89 and a 90, so I'm going to try to beat that.
Ooh.
But I'm probably not going to beat it because the course is going to be in U.S. Open shape.
Yeah.
The USA. But I think I'm going to be playing it with the stands. Like it's going to have all the stands.
That's
like
obnoxious. That is so obnoxious. You're just
fucking. I'll be fucking boozing up.
Of course you will.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. What's going on with the Grammys? Anything you got? You got
I
on
couldn't find a quick feed. It's I couldn't figure it out.
Cardi B fucking finger banging herself on fucking stage at this point yet?
Yeah, no, I wish there was like
Her pussy breathing.
Pussy breathing.
Let me see if we get.
You want a fucking yeast infection?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't even know what the nominees are for what are some of the Grammy nominees, Rock? Let's look some of that up.
Oh yeah.
I want to know who's up for album of the year. Album of the year. Album of the year 2019 Grammys.
I wish
All right, here we go. Album of the year nominees. 60 is it the 61st Grammy Awards?
Yes, it is. It definitely is the 61st.
Album of the year. Let's see. Oh yeah, come on. What are the fucking nominees, you pricks? Awards. Let's go. God damn it. I click on awards and the picture I see is Weird Al Yankovic.
Well, yeah, because I think he won.
Record of the year. Here we go. See all awards. All right. Okay, let's go. All right, here we go. This is for record of the year. I Like It, Cardi B. The Joke. Brandy Charlie.
Brandy Charlie.
This Is America. Childish Gambino.
Oh, yeah, that's a big song.
God's Plan, Drake. Shallow, Lady Gaga, and Bradley Cooper.
Bradley.
All the Stars, Kendrick Lamar, and SZA. Is that right? SZA. Is that right? SZA. Rockstar, Post Malone featuring 21 Savage, and The Middle featuring Zed, Marion Morris, and Gray. Okay, whatever. I don't care. They can all. I hope they all win at the same. Just have them all.
Just give it to everybody.
Album of the year. Here you go, Rock. Nominees: Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B. Oh, here we go. Here's Abson, welcome to the program, and congratulations on the young baby girl.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, we are proud of you and Rachel. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How you feeling?
Oh, man, I'm over the moon, dude. I am so happy.
The question Rock and I had, and we were thinking about this before, when you and Rachel first met, who slipped into whose private messages first?
Man, I was trying to think about that one. I couldn't give you an exact show that happened. I can tell you we started out kind of more friends. We were both in a relationship at the time whenever we met on the show. We were both with pretty shitty people. And that's how we kind of started talking, was talking about the people that were doing us wrong.
Yeah, my girlfriend's a C. Hey, my boyfriend's a real prick. That kind of thing. That's how you do it. And he slipped it in. You're like, I'm gonna fucking just get in there. I'm gonna fucking knock this guy. At what point did you guys become romantic? How long was that?
Hey, man, it's hard to put a pin in that. You know, it was kind of a slow blossom.
Yeah.
You know.
Slow and steady ruins the race, right, Rock?
That's right. Yeah. I guess it was over a long period of time. I don't know if I don't think you can hear me, right?
No, I forgot about that. I hate that. I hate that, Rock. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, Rock, say something. I'll repeat it to him, Rock. Go ahead, quick.
Say Kieran likes dick.
Kieran likes dick. That's coming in from Rocket.
Well, I mean, that's not a secret either.
I mean, I said it before. I'm just very, very happy for them both, and
Yeah.
you know, it's like I said before, it's just crazy that we had a little. Listen, we didn't have a big part of it, but just a little piece still is just kind of crazy to be part of this, and they're both wonderful people. I'm very happy for them both.
Rock just said he's very happy for you all.
Yeah.
And
Thanks, sir.
very long-winded fucking.
It wasn't long-winded.
No, we're very happy for you guys, and it's pretty awesome. Rock and I feel kind of
that's our child. We're gonna take it now.
It's like 10% ours. Your child is 10% ours.
So when she starts working her paycheck, we get 10%.
There wouldn't be us.
Yeah.
So this you guys played a huge part in what we have.
Well, it's kind of neat to be doing a show that you're making little jokes and stuff, and then two people meet while listening to it, and fall in love and have a kid and start a whole new life and adventure together, and till death do you part. Now, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
You've connected a lot of people together, but I think we're the first ones, as far as listeners go, to have offspring.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah, you guys are. Yeah.
Certainly are, man. It's I appreciate you joining us. I appreciate you and Rachel getting together. I appreciate you still interacting with the show, and it's a cool thing, man. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, there he is, absent everybody, and Rachel. They had a baby because of the show.
How about that?
How about that, huh? Bada bing. Thank you, absent. Oh, there he goes. Look at that. Absent's a great caller. He knows when to get out. And as you tell, now he's going off there. Now we don't have to listen anymore.
Exactly.
I get it.
And click, just turn it off.
I get it. Calling the Kieran, he's just like, but he doesn't say anything. Then I can't even hear Rock. Stupid.
Just falling apart.
All right. Let's do a break. We'll come back with more. I got to talk about the state of Arizona.
Oh, yes, I like this. This is the usual state of Arizona.
I got two things about this fucking state that Rock, I encourage you to send a FedEx crate to Arizona. I'll jump in it and I'll just come back because I need to get out of here. This place is fucking ridiculous. By the way, you know how easy it is to get a gun here, Rock?
I guess really easy.
Yeah, I can go get one today.
Well, yeah. See Friday Night Show. I'm joking.
Today I can get one. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. LunaticRadio.com. Sure after this.
Kieran and Rock have returned.
Hold on a second. I think it would be kind of cool to be a vampire. Not a lot of room to jack in a coffin. I've never been in one, but I got to imagine it's very inconvenient.
Hey, Rock, need some help. What did you just say?
I don't even know.
Lunatic Radio.
For me.
Let me tell you something.
I've thrown out the last invite, you ungrateful cocksucker.
Let me tell you something. If you want a celebrity, you keep on sending me these text messages. I'll finally get there. You have a celebrity at your house. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, God damn it.
But inevitably, when we do go to the barbecue, the night's going to end like this.
Oh, y'all! Now get the fuck out! Come on, you motherfuckers! Get the fuck out!
I'm waiting for that.
Get the fuck. That is exactly what
I'm not tolerating this bullshit.
Go practice, Rocket. Get the fuck out.
Kieran's gonna drop his spit cup on the rug.
That's it. It's gonna be. He will be the biggest
I'm gonna start
redneck.
cleaning some fucking room.
My wife is from the mountains of North Carolina, and he will be the biggest redneck that's ever been in our fucking house.
Go fucking practice, Randy!
Kieran's gonna bring his stray cats to Connecticut.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Get the fuck out!
I feel like I'm set up. I feel like I've been set up. I said it before. I feel like you just fucking Alex Jones me.
Now get the fuck out!
It really does sound like you can do that.
Doesn't it sound like him?
Like I can totally picture you saying it with that tone.
Get the fuck out!
The bad part about it is if I got really mad, my accent goes British.
That's funny. Oh shit!
I let Rocket get the fuck out.
I didn't say Cockney, you fucking illiterate piece of shit. Damn it.
Go on. I'm doing Australian, aren't I? I am.
Yeah.
Go on a walkabout, you motherfucker.
No, you're not doing Australian now. You're doing dumb American.
Now get the fuck out!
I'm sure you say it to Paul Hooper every time he comes to stay, huh?
Paul? Yeah. Actually, what I do to Paul, as soon as he walks through the doors, I go have one of the kids get beer out of the fridge and take it to him. And then have him explain to a 4-year-old why he doesn't drink when she knows that all real men drink.
I already know one of the things we're gonna do when we finally get to Julian's house, have a nice party. We'll start just fucking drunk calling Josh Gogan.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
You've never invited sober.
You know, people like me on Facebook.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Facebook.
I need to get naked. That's what I need to do.
Dude, tap it out, right?
What do you mean?
I'm tapping out.
Wait a second.
No way.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio. Wait, who told them to get naked?
I'm sitting here behind this microphone.
Yeah, you are.
Perfectly fine with my manhood.
Really?
Are you?
Of course I am.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio. Kieran and Rock. LunaticRadio.com.
Twitter doesn't give me these problems.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Twitter.
Rocket, you gotta get naked. Take off your pants. Do something.
Sweet.
Don't say sweet.
Oh, I listen to you.
Okay.
So if you say take them off, I shall.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio. They're already naked, aren't they?
I feel like I have hair on my microphone. That's why I've been blowing into it. If you people are listening.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
Nice, yes.
LR Show. Kier Rock hanging out with you. Alicia Keys is hosting the Grammys, Rock. Alicia Keys.
Oh.
Yeah, she's kind of pretty. That Alicia Keys, man, she aged really well. And apparently she's married to Swiss Cheese Beats.
Swiss Cheese Beats?
No, Swiss Beats, right?
Swiss Beats? I had no idea. Is he?
I was on the
does he do
Instagram. I
shows
was on
with
the
DJ
Instagram.
Cheddar.
Swiss Beats. He makes beats.
He makes. Oh, he
Apparently
hits the play button.
Apparently, there's a lot of money in that stuff.
Yeah.
I was watching the Instagram yesterday, and I'm like, you hit like the search button on Instagram, and all these videos pop up. Oh, this one, the ones that kept on popping up over and over again, I guess based on the things I follow, is apparently Rock Nation. Remember, not you, Rock, but like the Rock Nation that Jay-Z started.
Oh, sure.
Apparently, they were having a brunch.
Oh.
And everybody was there, like fucking Kevin Hart. Obviously, Puff Daddy's got to get his fucking face in there. Meek Mill, everybody that's anybody, athletes, fucking rappers, anybody who's anybody this day and age was at that party. They're all dressed like Beyonce's dress was fucking retarded. She was dressed. She looked like a goddamn
language.
I don't know. It was ridiculous. It's like billionaire dressing up. You know what I mean?
I get you. Yeah.
When you become a billionaire, you wear like you're literally wearing like a piece of art.
Yeah, like a bacon dress.
It's fucking stupid, right? But they're all. I'm sitting there, and there's just like round circle, and everybody's got these, got their drinks. Like Meek Mill and Puff Daddy's there. Fucking Jay-Z's looking like a Rastafarian these days. He's there. Fucking, I think half the New York Giants were there for some reason. Like Odell Beckham's there. Everybody's there. And it's Kevin Hart in the middle, and Kevin Hart's 5'3", right. And he's just staring up at these giant men. And he's giving this like inspirational speech about how work hard, strive, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I'm like, Kevin, aren't you preaching to the fucking choir? Everybody here hasn't been lazy. There's no one in that group that's been lazy. They've all been working hard. They know how to fucking make money. They wouldn't be at that fucking place. They were like, got to punch the clock tomorrow for fucking 40 grand a year. No, they're fine. It's annoying. I was just watching these videos. I'm just like, what are you like? You wear like Jay-Z was literally wearing probably, I don't know what, 500 grand worth of fucking outfit. Like Beyonce's. It's still, I'm like, this is stupid. Why would you even want to?
That's kind of weird though that Kevin Hart's doing that, and I'm not one to create these conspiracy theories, but I feel like it might have something to do with everything that went down with the Emmy Awards and him not hosting. And I feel like his friends are kind of helping him out to kind of do a show of sorts that he would not necessarily host, but kind of, say something. And he's doing these inspirational speeches because, to your point, these people don't need those type of speeches. I mean, that's why they're there. It's kind of like redundant in a way, what he's doing.
They all kind of won. Like Puff Daddy's a billionaire. Jay-Z's a billionaire. Fucking Jay-Z's wife's a billionaire. Like, they don't need the fucking Kevin Hart speech.
Yeah. I don't think Puff Daddy's like, oh, wait, put the effort in and I'll succeed. Oh, let me write this down. Let me.
Oh, yeah. Well, good point there, Kev. I never thought of that. I mean,
really? Yeah.
I've just been lazy my whole life, and $1 billion just showed up.
Yeah, so I think it was part of his. I think I'm just throwing it out there. His friends are like, you know what? Let's get you to do some stuff public that'll not that you did anything bad, but it'll certainly look good. So,
yeah.
Because that doesn't make any sense. Like anything that he was doing based on what you're saying, it just feels like an opportunity for him to get up in front of people and say inspirational words that everybody will just eat up and be like, "Oh, that's so nice. That's great. He's so helpful."
Kevin Hart is in recovery mode still. What does that mean?
Because of the Grammys issue.
Oh.
He shouldn't be in recovery mode, but he is.
It was the Oscars that he was supposed to host,
No,
right?
I think it was the Emmys.
No, it was the Oscars. That's why it was a big
The
deal.
Oscars, fine. Some award show.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They're all the same. Let's go on.
I gave the fucking hosting duties to Alicia Keys. She hasn't done shit since fucking that New York song with goddamn Jay-Z. Who gives a crap who will host the fucking Grammys?
Oh, poor Alicia Keys. She's a nice lady.
She got that apple bottom though.
Oh, all right. So then it's okay.
Well,
So
yeah.
Kieran's like, it's okay. You haven't done
Yeah.
shit, but you know what? You got a nice tush.
You got that apple bottom. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, Swiss Beats doesn't have a small dick, and he made it there.
He made it all the way there.
He made it all the way there. That thing was like the fucking LIRR. That is the LIRR between Jamaica and Ronkonkoma.
No joke. Yeah. With all stops, with all the stops.
That's a long train.
That's awesome because 3 people are going to get that joke.
That's a local reference. Okay. I got to get out of Arizona.
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on in Arizona? The new Florida.
The town I live in, and this might be national news. I don't know, because this is like one of them stupid stories you'll hear about on your fucking WB11 tomorrow,
Sure.
Rock, when you get up in the morning.
Yeah.
The fucking town I actually live in is changing its name for like 2 weeks to Kindness.
Stop it. Really?
Kindness. Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
And it'll be recognized by the post office. So say you would have mail me something. That
no.
you never do because you don't give a shit. I know. Although you did send me a Christmas card a couple of years ago.
And this past year. Didn't I send one?
And I think maybe. Who knows? I think it said
You don't check
fuck
your
off.
mail.
It said Merry Christmas. I'm fuck off. I'm done with the podcast. That was the Christmas card. Yeah. So if you mail me something between I think April 22nd to April blah 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 blah, and you put the word like Kindness, Arizona, it will actually get to me. Here's a story out of.
Wait, what if you
AZ.
don't? What if you put the actual city? Will it still get there?
It'll still get there.
What a dumb.
Just
This is so
25
dumb.
miles away, the bustle of Phoenix sits a city with charm and character. Gilbert, Arizona. Well,
No, there's no charm. There's no character here. It's just a bunch of fucking Mormons.
Did they get the intern to do this story?
Probably. Yeah, let's give it to the fucking uppity go-getter. Who probably has fucking twerking videos on YouTube.
Oh, come on.
that's its name for now.
The official nickname will be Kindness USA.
What? Yeah, you heard that right. This is Jesse Flockin. He's a
Hey,
Gilbert.
language.
Jesse, fuck him? Is that what it
How
is?
did you get away with that?
Man, you gotta, if your last name's Fluck him, you gotta change that. You gotta change that, Jesse. If that guy's not gay, something's wrong with this world. That guy's gotta be gay. Was that not
Fluck him. That's
Was
amazing.
what's his last name? Fluck him.
Fluck him. Fluck me. Fluck him.
Oh, no. Well, at least that's its name for now.
The official nickname will be Kindness USA.
What? Yeah, you heard that right. This is Jesse Flockin. He's a Gilbert.
It's Fluckin. Jesse Fluckin. Are you kidding me?
Fluck him.
Of course an asshole would do this. This guy's missing the whole point. His name should be changed, not the name of the town he lives in. His name, Fluckin, is your last name.
So
his mother is
his mother's mother flucking. That's exactly what I was thinking.
His mother is mother flucking. This is stupid. This is the guy that's behind changing the town's name Gilbert to Kindness. Let's go back. Let's do it again.
They should have called it flucking. That would have really better.
Arizona. Well, at least that's its name for now.
The official nickname will be Kindness USA.
What? Yeah, you heard that right.
Is this some like high school news story? Like they both sound like they're like 16.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Who is this flucking? He sounds like a kid.
Fluck him.
Fluck him.
It runs a marketing agency that's teamed up with the global Pay It Forward movement.
Take care of one another. Love each other.
Celebrating kindness on April 28th.
But what? Yeah, but absent checking in. They should change it to Gilbert Gottfried, Arizona.
Yes.
That's what it should be. Fucking A.
Is taking it to a whole new level.
Some crazy idea started spinning. I wonder if we can make a town and make a town of kindness.
Now that idea is about to be.
As long as I'm living here, this town ain't gonna be kindness, motherfucker.
Oh man.
Hell's coming with me, you hear? Hell's coming with me.
Reality. The Gilbert Town Council approving the name change days ago to Kindness USA for April 22nd through 28th.
Good, because I'm not gonna even be here. I'm not even gonna be here then.
Of course you wouldn't.
Great. Perfect. I'm leaving. I hope they don't close the doors, Rock, so I can't return.
And not only do they encourage you to spread kindness, but also to send it. Literally. Flockin says the U.S. Postal Service has even approved for residents to use Kindness Arizona.
Come on, that's the story. Forget about the kindness name. This guy.
Fucking says what? Fuck you.
It's funny. You wouldn't be there for when they call it Kindness Arizona, but if they called it Woe Is Me Arizona, Karen would be like, I'm
kidding me?
I'll be here every day.
Fuck yeah, woe is me, motherfucker. I can't make it in broadcasting.
As our homemade.
I didn't know that that girl's fucking lesbo, by the way. Did you know
Who's that girl?
Fucking what's her name? The Woe Is Me girl. The Woe Is Me girl.
Oh, well, Kristen. Wait, you didn't know Kristen Stewart was gay?
Ah, fuck no.
Oh, dude, come on. Get with it.
You know, all this gay is flucking over here. This guy's been
this flucking guy.
This flucking guy.
Address.
And why not throw Google Maps into the mix too?
It'd be great if his name was Dick Fluckin.
Dick Fluckin.
Flockin says he's got that covered that week as well.
Oh, Fluckin's got it covered.
You can type in Kindness USA and it pops down right in the middle of Gilbert.
It may seem small and silly, but Flockin says that's what makes it great. It's simple.
Flockin is great, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's like 22 or something.
Politics, any of those
That
things,
picture.
everybody can get behind being kind.
Reporting in Gilbert for now, soon to be Kindness USA, Brianna Whitney.
Brianna Whitney. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's happening, Rock.
That's bizarre.
Yeah. You know what's also happening in the fucking state of Arizona?
What's that?
I will tell you in a second when I get the fucking thing. They are trying to Arizona's considering calling porn a public health crisis.
Wow.
Yeah. This broad went to the fucking state legislature and gave a speech. Michelle Udall. She's a Republican out of Mesa. She went to the fucking state legislature and did this whole speech about how fucking porn is bad. And her whole speech has to do with fucking the younger generation. Because the, obviously young kids, like kids that are 10 years old are like watching porn and they have, they can, get on the internet and flick something around and they see a pair of titties. But what she neglects to mention is that the disposable human beings that I am, single, 40.
Oh, Karen, come on.
Yeah, I'm disposable.
Aww.
But I need my porn to get the poison out. I need that. But she doesn't, she doesn't fail. She neglects.
She's not thinking about you. She's not thinking about the little people.
No, it's always about the fucking kids. We got to protect the kids from titties and pussies. Porn can't beat around. The public health crisis. Watching porn leads to fucking sexting. Who gives a shit? That's what
Karen's like, thumbs up all around.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, it does, you fucking dingy bat. Get out of here. Here's her.
You're messing up my 11 to a 1 a.m. time slot here.
Probably not a public health crisis. It's fucking helping.
It's called an average night.
Blowing goons to Alexis Texas's ass is helping my mental.
It's keeping you sane.
It's keeping me sane.
Pornography is.
Here's Michelle Udall in front of the state legislature of Arizona, I guess a few days ago.
Pornography is a social toxin that destroys families, damages children, harms women, and breeds violence.
Oh God, listen to her. Oh God.
This is a girl who got wronged by a dick that she loved.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. She sounds very
yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Frigid.
Yeah, that's a good word.
Internet porn traffic has doubled in Arizona since Karen moved to the town.
That's right. You see the line graph, it just kind of like hovering normal, and it just like shoots up.
Literally, they should name this town not the kindness, Jizz. Jizz, Arizona.
Well, you keep the G at least. You know? And the I.
I've been fucking donating sperm in this town for. There we go. Here's more of this broad at the legislator
Karen's
saying.
Favorite legislator.
The breadth and depth of pornography's influence on popular culture has created an intolerable situation that impinges on the freedoms and well-being of countless
individuals. Oh my God, they're called commas. Use them.
Even by minors. A national representative survey found that 64% of young people ages 13 through 24 actively seek out pornography weekly or more often.
Everybody does, you dumb.
Wait, what's her name?
Everybody.
What's her name?
Michelle Udall.
Was she? Is she the same one who wanted to create the tax? No, I don't think so.
No, that's Cortez. Oh, yeah. That's a chick from New York.
Yeah. No, Arizona. Not the one from New York. I told you just the last time I was on. It was some like senator or something like that.
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Wait, Udall? How do you spell the last name? I want to see what she looks like.
Like U-Haul, just with a D. Here's more. Hold on, let me play some more of this so we can give it to her.
1 in 10 visitors to pornography websites are aged 10 or younger.
Fuck yeah.
Pornography has detrimental effects on the brain. Since 2011, there have been 30 peer-reviewed studies which reveal pornography use has negative and detrimental impacts on the brain. MRIs show that pornography addiction causes brain shrinkage. A meta-analysis
brain shrinkage? Did you say brain shrinkage?
Yeah, but it makes my fucking it makes things grow on me. What do you think, Rock?
That was terrible.
No.
Studies.
I'm losing my sense of humor.
Which means your brain shrinking. It's clear. Let's go back to like 2003, and you hear like the jokes are probably like all spot on and one right after another.
Firing like
all cylinders.
Like a fucking Uzi.
Now Karen just says balls.
Ball. Left. Fly ball. Caught.
Material are clear and consistent, and that pornography use puts people at increased risk for committing sexual offenses and accepting rape.
What is she basing this on? Is she just throwing it out there?
Yeah, I think Michelle Udall, Republican from Mesa, is just doing a book report. Sounds like a fucking
her bibliography is completely empty because she's just making up everything.
Yeah. Copy paste, read it.
For 4,500 adolescents ages 14 to 17 found that viewing internet pornography is significantly associated with an increased probability of sexting among boys. Something that
who gives a shit? Who cares? What is it? What has it been wrong for like 17, 18-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds to like interact with each other and become boyfriends, girlfriends? What the fuck? It's about being a teenager.
Exactly.
Right?
Yep. There's no way around it. Even if it didn't exist out there, the phones and social media would have created it anyways.
This is why nothing should be paid attention to from the state of Arizona. Nothing. Nothing.
See Lunatic Radio Show.
Right.
Nothing.
Because if I moved out here and I'm the only one making sense,
that's scary.
That's a problem.
That right there's an issue.
Yeah. Like this is literally like there's a lady taking time out of the local government legislature to talk about how porn is bad.
Right.
She's a ridiculous idiot.
Our world has got a lot bigger problems than this.
Right. This is the fucking same state where I can go and buy a handgun today. In 2 hours, I will have a handgun in my hand.
That'd be a great bit for the
can
show.
Do that. I know, Rock. Wacky bit next week. Here shoots himself. Gonna be great. Taking a break. Never coming back. Right after this.
Seriously, like, listen, if she wants to fight this, the world should be completely at peace. There should be no problems. There should be, no wars like that. In the hierarchy of issues in the world, what she's bringing up is so friggin' low.
Right? It's a waste of time.
It really is
a waste of time.
A lot of us haven't talked with our children about, and that ends up getting them expelled or
come
into
on.
Based
on what?
Speculative,
it really is.
There's also been an increase in child-on-child sexual abuse. 65% of sexually abused children are abused by minors.
This is the same woman. This is the same woman who told me Sue Simmons was fired.
Right. Where are you getting all this shit? Stupid. Where are you getting that?
Just saying things.
I feel like all of her percentages are 65%. By the way, I haven't heard another percentage number.
Right. It's just high enough that it's more than 50%, but it's low enough that people are like, it's got to be real. It's not that high. It's like
it's a fucking D at best. Right. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's what I would have done. Next.
That's terrible, Judge Kieran.
I would have been watching porn
while she was
on
talking
the phone as she's giving a speech.
Of course you would.
Yeah, that's great. What'd you say? I'm watching Alexis Texas ass on yespornplease.com.
Pornography is a social toxin.
Oh, hold on.
Social toxin. Kieran, it's a social toxin.
I'm shooting my comedic toxins out of my hammer into socks. That could be the problem. That's why I'm no longer funny.
Wait, you're using socks?
Rock, I got nothing else, man. They're changing the name of the town to Kindness, and they're trying to ban porn or at least put a tax on it. I got fucking Mormon kids running around on fucking mountain bikes every day. I feel like I'm going to hit one with a fucking car like crazy. This whole fucking world's crazy.
Social
this is why I don't go out. My friends here ask me, why do you never go out? Well, look what's happening, people. Everybody owns a gun. They want to ban porn, and apparently we all live in Kindnessville. I don't want to go out in this. It's crazy. I'd rather live in New York where there's fucking hurricanes every summer, blizzards every winter, and you walk out of the house and somebody goes, fuck off. That's where I want to live. This place is way more scarier than that. Social socking.
Yeah, I got a kick out of that.
Coming from Cool Teacher. No problem, Kieran. If they ban porn, I can get you
personal videos he's gonna send you.
Oh God. I'm gonna get fucking listener jack off videos.
Get John D. Noodle videos. Those sound promising.
Yeah, it's crazy. By the way, TJ, the mayor, gave me a statistic. I believe he took from showing Netflix. That like 40 million people.
That sounds reputable, by the way.
40 million. I know, right? It's just like her statistics in her fucking. Really? I heard that 65% of somebody did something at some point with porn.
That means it's bad. We need to fix this.
So go with that.
Go with that.
Doesn't this sounds like Idiocracy, really like the court scene in Idiocracy, where the guy's just like, Yeah, he did something, and he's guilty, Yana.
Yeah, exactly.
Women are sex objects among both adolescent boys and girls. This leads to sexual exploitation and sex trafficking, and can also increase sexual harassment in schools, workplaces, and communities. Manifest in a crisis we are
You're
dealing
taking
with
a
right now
huge
called the
leap
Me Too.
there,
She's
lady.
just saying it could. Like anything could happen with anything.
Anything could, right?
This podcast could create millionaires out of its listeners. How about that?
Right.
So everyone should listen.
Right. It doesn't fucking. It's so.
Just in case anyone's wondering, it won't. Just in case.
Like the tobacco industry, the pornography industry has created a public health crisis. In light of the mounting evidence
Wow. She's comparing cancer.
Action to expose pornography as a public health crisis
impressive.
and protect individuals, especially children, from the damaging effects of pornography.
Oh, fuck off.
Wow, that's
what's
pretty
happening.
intense. You're gonna go there. You're gonna compare it to the sea. That's crazy.
Yeah,
the big casino. Right? You're gonna do that.
That's offensive to some. I would say that's offensive to a lot of people.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's ballsy to go there.
See what happens when a girl doesn't get dick down right?
Wow.
I'm firing back, Rock. Don't fuck with my point. I swear to God,
that should be the title of the show.
Well, what did I just say? I don't even remember what I said.
See what happens when a girl doesn't get dick down, something like
that. What is a? I was thinking about more about a VPN or Tor browser.
Yeah, like something private so that they don't know where you're coming from. Because that's all it is. They wouldn't know you're in Arizona, so you're back in the wide open. I would like to see Kieran try to manage it, running a VPN.
I don't even know what that is. He put videotapes in that? Same thing?
Is that the laser disc?
Man was injecting himself with his own semen in an attempt to relieve back pain. Did you hear about that, Rob?
Kieran, yeah, you told me about that last week when you called me. Yeah. You were trying that. You were trying to do that.
We do it on the radio?
You were doing it.
Oh. No, it's a different guy, Rob.
I'm so sorry. I know this guy.
Yeah. He does need some friction. Yeah, apparently it was like he did it for over a year to cure his back pain, and apparently it didn't work out well. So there you go. That's another fucking thing that's happening in this world.
Jesus Christ. That's terrible. Why did he think that would be this might actually help?
The patient disclosed that he had.
Oh, I hope he thought it was like stem cells. I hope he was like, oh, these are stem cells.
No, stem cells, not sperm cells, you idiot.
Idiocracy, man.
Stem cells, sperm. It's got the cell in it. The name, the cell's the same.
I guarantee you, there is probably a guy out there who's done this, who's probably filled up a jar and drank it, thinking it would be helpful.
Well, guys drink their own urine too, don't they?
Yeah,
fucking dick.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so I guess it's not that far. That's kind of scary that it's not that far of a leap then to think that. That's bizarre.
The patient disclosed that he had intravenously injected his own semen as an innovative method to treat back pain. He had devised this cure independent of any medical advice.
Shocker.
Upon further interrogation of this alternative therapy, he revealed that he had injected one monthly dose of semen for 18 consecutive months using a hypodermic needle, in which he purchased online. This guy, as you can see, is a fucking retard. Yeah, apparently he got a huge cyst. He did it into his arm.
Oh.
It's like he didn't even put it in his back. He got it in the wrong part of his arm.
Obviously, why would he?
Now he's got this giant cyst on his arm.
He realized he couldn't reach. He's like, I can't get back there. Let's put it in my arm. It'll get there.
You know, it'll travel that way.
It'll swim.
You know, if I just lean over, maybe it'll just. Fucking idiot. What an idiot. Yeah, he got all sorts of fluids and semen, soft tissue, whatever.
Cool teacher. My neck, my back, inject stuff from my sack. There you go. There's a little haiku.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you people feel out there, but I feel like I'm trying not to pay attention to anything anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just forget
I
about
don't know.
it.
Like I go to work. You know, everybody has the fucking morning fucking water cooler discussion at work.
Sure.
And I try just to be like when the whoever it is comes over and goes, "Hey, Kier, did you hear about it?" I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't have an opinion about shit anymore because there's too much shit out there to have opinions about, and I don't want to fucking hear your opinion about it. I don't even want to have it. If I don't want to have an opinion about it, I certainly don't want to hear your opinion.
Right, exactly.
So I'm done. Like these stories that I do in this radio show, it's like pulling teeth for me to even fucking discuss them because they're fucking stupid. Google may be developing smart shoes to warn you when you're getting fat. This is retarded. Where are we as a fucking... What is it? People are surprisingly satisfied with the new tiny penis emoji. What are we doing?
Nice.
This is new. Oh. Where's Tom Brokaw when we need him?
I know. He got out when he got out. He knew it was time to tap out.
I'm done.
Him and Koppel.
Like, if you read stories like this that I just printed out and I wasted paper on, like, and you're going, you know what? I got a fucking, I got an opinion. You're an idiot. Stop having opinions about this. Stop. These are dumb. This is stupid shit. They're putting this shit in papers.
Whatever happened to the scale? There is a scale, right? Like that could tell you if you're getting heavy. I guess.
Yeah, what happened to a scale, you fucking idiot?
It's been around from like, I think, I don't know, like the 40s or 30s.
Now you're going to force me to talk about this. I don't want to fucking do it. No, I don't want to even talk about it.
You're not going to do it. Kieran, I was listening to a story on TV this morning about a guy who didn't speak to anybody for 17 years. And he was like, because to your point is, wait, what? Oh, I missed it. What?
That's me doing this radio show. Just no one actually hearing this, Rock. That's the greatest. That's the biggest radio bit in radio history. How can you do a radio show for 17 years and no one hear it? Right here. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Yeah, no, because he says he got to a point where he would have conversations, but essentially was just disinterested in what people had to say, for one reason or another. And so he just got to a point where he just stopped talking.
I tell you this, Rock, and this is thoroughly true. There are very select few people that I actually want to listen to. There are not many. There are,
and
not
I'm
many.
not one of them.
No, yeah, I listen to like there are a lot of people that I interact with that when there's like, "Hey, Kier," and I just
tap out. No, I hear you.
Intermission time. Intermission time. This is great. Now I can go to sleep. Go ahead, tell your story.
It's Kieran talking to me.
It literally is, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's just like an age thing or what, but it is. It definitely is. It fucking. Does that happen with you?
God, I hate when people tell me the long version of stories. Just get to the fucking point.
You cannot. Certainly in this day and age, you cannot tell long-winded stories anymore. Please. Yeah. I don't need to hear the background.
Exactly.
Why it happened, or just say, "Hey, Friday, I got fucked up, passed out, peed myself." Yeah. Good. That is a solid story. Not like, "Hey, man, last Friday I fucking called Tommy and Tommy wasn't home, but I eventually got to hook up with him because I called his girlfriend Lisa, who apparently likes to suck lots of dick."
I'm already out. I'm out.
Gone. Snooze fest. I'm literally mentally driving in my car on the way home. Yeah, it's crazy. In this day and age, if you're telling a long-winded story, you're obsolete. You're an obsolete human being.
Right. Or you're just interested in listening to yourself, and then that makes me want to tap out too. You just like listening to yourself tell stories and whatnot.
You know what's funny, Rock? I want to be a broadcaster, and I kind of hate hearing that. Yeah. Haven't you noticed? God damn, I'm trying to get that impression across for the longest time. No, but I mean, I do the show. I don't even like listening to myself.
Yeah, I hear you. I listen. I'm right there with you.
You sound like a moron right now. As you're talking.
Preaching to the choir, Kieran.
Stop snorting, Kieran. Stop snorting. Every time. This thing snorts all the time. I can't stop it. Tap out, Arizona.
Yeah, really.
What does that mean? Did I feel fucking hour and a half yet? God damn, an hour and a half seems a lot longer than it used to. Yeah, that's about all I got.
Nah, we could go though. I got work to do anyways.
Where's Rory Clark not calling in?
He ain't
Anything else?
He said he was going to call in.
Oh, I don't know.
Nah.
I thought he was. By the way, the new emoji not only does it include the tiny penis one, but it also includes period blood. So there you go. Right?
Stop it. Where? There's no way those are true, Kieran. You're right up there with that U-Doll lady, just making up stuff.
Finally, a small dick emoji.
Who Apple's not going to put that on their phones.
The Unicode Consortium, the organization behind new emoji, says the new pic is supposed to be a pinch hand gesture. The new emoji is this. It's a hand with doing this.
Oh.
But it's you know, like the small amount.
Oh, so they're not actually showing a little penis.
No. All
right.
But
That's way
apparently
different.
they also have a tiny eggplant emoji.
So wait, what's the period blood kind of represented by?
I don't know. That was in another article, actually.
Jesus.
I think
Why do we need to have those in emojis?
Well, that's how we're going to communicate with each other, right?
Oh, just with pictures? Oh, right. Because words are dumb.
The person who invented picture books back in the day were way ahead of their time.
They saw the fall of humanity back then.
There's got text messaging and actually writing fucking letters to create words and sentences, and no, it's just gonna be pictures.
That's it. We're so doomed.
There's gonna be an app that you can just take like a shot of yourself and it'll just manipulate your face to like sad, happy, this, that, and the other thing. You just send pictures of yourself to to other people to describe how you feel.
I can't wait for this podcast in like 15 years when it's just a picture of a dick and a butt on the screen, and that's it.
Right. And just snoring sounds. That's what it's going to be. And it's going to be better than Joe Rogan's podcast.
Will.
Yeah.
We should do that next week. Just show a picture of a dick and a butt on the screen.
I don't know how Joe Rogan does it every fucking day. Like he does 4 shows a week.
Drugs,
and he does
a lot of
3
drugs.
hours. Like how are people not sick of listening to him? Like, you know what I mean? I think if I asked him that would be a legitimate question to ask him. I think he would actually not be offended by that. I'd be like, how are people not sick of listening to you, Joe? Because you do like a lot. You notice how radio shows are not like if there's a radio show on terrestrial radio, it's pretty much the same show every day.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's like they have the set bits. It's the same shit every day. At 7:20, we're gonna play the music song bit or whatever. Some contest, blah blah blah. But Joe Rogan does a podcast 4 days a week, 3 hours, and it's different shit. But it's pretty much the same like science. Like I don't know. I think it's too much. And like radio shows nowadays that do like the comedy, like Rock and I do, they only do like 3 days a week. All of them.
Yeah.
They only do. That's it. And it's like 2 hours a day, where it used to be 5 days a week, 4 hours a day.
Right. Times are changing.
Times are changing, Rock. No one's gonna want to listen to. What is that? Is that me? Is that you?
That's you.
Okay. Oh, that's Josh.
Oh, Joshy Jingles? Oh, wait a minute. Do I even have that? No, of course I wouldn't have that.
Oh no.
Does he want to call in real quick? I want to say hi to him.
No, I don't know. He's texting me about fucking. He's like he just wrote me. I thought I was actually really good on the show back in the day.
And you write back, who is this?
Who?
Who?
No, it's fine.
Oh, I miss
All right,
Josh. I really do.
I told him to call in.
He's like the sweetest guy. I love Josh. Like I don't love a lot of guys. Josh is like just lovable.
He was great. We had the best time on the radio show with Josh.
Yes.
Because we used to go to dinners afterwards.
Oh,
That was a whole new thing.
It was the best.
Yeah, remember the fucking dinners we used to
those were like shows, and then we tried to record them, and then it became forced. But the point is,
Thunder Jackson's. Was it Thunder Jackson's the name of that bar that we used to go to in Floral Park?
No, Thunder Jackson's was in Manhattan. The place we went to in Floral Park was I forgot actually.
Yeah, that place.
Well, we used to go to Applebee's out by you.
Yeah, I mean the place we went to in Floral Park was
just move past. Kieran wants to move past the Applebee's.
We went to Chili's. Chili's sucks.
Chili's, yeah.
Remember Chili's?
Oh, sure.
We once went to the diner, and the diner didn't work out. We couldn't find a good place.
We spent a lot of time with the Applebee's. A lot of salads. A lot of endless salads.
Oh no, that was the Ruby Tuesday.
Ruby Tuesdays.
A lot of chain restaurants.
Yeah. Yeah, we did Applebee's and we did Applebee's in Queens.
Oh, I got a blowy from the salad bar girl that one time.
In a church parking lot.
In a church parking lot.
True story.
True story. News at 11.
God, we've done the show a long time.
Yeah. We got a lot of stories that we've probably have forgotten about. Probably for good reasons.
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Hey,
follow
Leroy
us
Jenkins finally showed up just in time for us to end. He knew.
Yeah. At Lunatic Radio across the board on social media. Follow us up. Twitter, Instagram, blah, blah, blah. Rock, thank you for I'll see you in April.
It's a new show.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations again to absent Rachel and, of course, Carrie Cape Cod for their brand new children. Not all together, obviously, separate, but still. Absent and Rachel and then Carrie Cape Cod. Very happy for them all. Congratulations to everybody.
Final word, Rock. Go.
Don't piss on the 18th. I don't know.
It's not a word.
Oh,
why can't
you need a word?
You, Chris, and TJ the mayor and Leroy. None of you can do this right. Just a word.
I got a word. Kindness.
Miserable. All right. See you guys later. Peace.
Later.